Hi heathens! Today's video we are going to be testing out, more or less in full, like a first impressions type video of the BH Cosmetics Aurora Lights palette. This is one that I hauled in my last mini Glambot haul. It is a baked eyeshadow palette, comes with 18 colors, and I swatched some in that video. So the ones that I want to play with the most today, because there's the most in here, are the like pinks and purples, and then throw a few other shades here and there. So that's what we are going to do. I have no makeup on, no mascara, no eyeshadow, no face makeup, nothing. So without further ado, we're going to get right on in and see what we can create. And I am going to use a shade in here for highlighter as well, and then put a little lippy on. So we're going to do pretty much full face with the exception of foundation. So again, this is what the palette looks like. So for starters, I'm going to be going in with the shade Kaleidoscope, and we're going to see how shimmery it is, because it looks like it might not be a full pink, but it might just have a pink reflect and might not have a whole lot of color, if that makes sense. Like, it might just be shimmer. So we're gonna load up a little brush. Oh no, it has some pink color. Would make a beautiful highlighter though. It's not very deep in color, but it is pretty vibrant. So that's what we're laying down first. Yeah, there's not a whole lot behind that shade. Let's get a little fluffy brush and let's tap into, not really sure what the difference is between these two shades. So we're gonna go into this one first, Magical, because it might be just the smallest bit brighter. And I'm taking a clean fluffy brush and dipping into that. See? And then we're just going to tap that on and gently blend into the crease. And if you have like rather oily eyelids like me, I do find that these don't always last the longest amount of time in the crease, because most of them do have a bit of shimmer, and I guess because of the formula of making them a baked eyeshadow, it just doesn't hold the longest when the eyelids begin to get oily. It's pretty though. It's very pink. Alright, I'm going to take the same brush, tap into the one beside it, Fluorescent, the one where I pointed at both of them, and kind of go over these same areas. And then bring it up into the crease. And then I'm going to take the same shade, what's left on the brush, and kind of go under the eye, all the way. We're doing a real intense look. Normally I wouldn't go up under the eye quite that far, but that's what I'm feeling. So, out of these, what shades do you feel like you'd play with the most? I'm curious, because I'm definitely most drawn to the other side of the palette, but this side's really nice. Alright, we're going to start to darken it a little bit. And I'm going to go in with Borealis down here, which is this like deep purple with a little less shimmer in it than like the top purple. And a new clean brush. I love these little Wet n Wild brushes. And we're going to, same routine, just go right up into the crease with that. And then same on the other eye. Just right up through the crease. And I'm only going about halfway across the eye, because I want to leave the inner corner a little more open for some of these other colors. And then I'm going to do the same thing, except I'm going to pinch so that it's a little more concentrated and go under the eye to deposit some in that pink on both sides. That side wasn't quite as dark, so we're going to tap back in very gently so that we're not overdoing it. And putting that underneath the eye. You can definitely see the pink on my face. It's bringing it out very nicely. Love that. For me, so good. All right, I'm going to take a flat brush now, and we're going to try to use some of these with some shimmer, some setting spray to create shimmer. I'm going to go with the shade Vibrant and hope that it lives up to its name. I'm going to try it without setting spray first to see kind of what we're working with as far as pigmentation. That's okay. Putting it across the whole lid. But it's not the most vibrant. So I'm going to do the other eye the same way just so they match. One down and then across. So that when I add the setting spray, I'm not going in to one eye kind of twice and the other eye only once. You know what I'm saying. So I have it wet. Oh yeah, see the difference that makes with these? Not all of them I've found, at least in my other palette, but quite a lot of them definitely look a lot brighter once you've put some setting spray on them. I did not respray the brush because it was still visibly wet before tapping into the shade. Why is my cheek so red right there? Does that show up on camera? Very strange. Alright, now I'm going to take same brush and tap into this upper shade, Prismatic. It's an awkward way to hold the palette. And I'm going to go across and then setting spray. And then I'm going to tap this kind of all over everything I feel fallout happening, which I was hoping to avoid. And this is what I'm going to use to bring up and connect to that area where I left the inner corner blank. Let's clean my cheek off. I have a wet makeup wipe over here waiting, just in case that happened. And then I'm going to tap back into that shade, trying to kind of pick up what I kicked up with the brush a second ago. Again, not re-wetting it yet, and just tapping that kind of all over, and then bringing it up into the crease. Need a little bit more on that eye for the inside. That is a beautiful shade. I could wear that all day, every day. Not sure how it reads on camera, but gorgeous. Clean up this eye a little bit as well. Just what went a little lower than anticipated. Alright, here's where we're gonna change it up a little bit. Let's go into the shade Flashing. It's this really pretty silver with my finger. Just a little bit. And we're just tapping that over the very center to give a little something extra. Just over the center. Very, very pretty. And then, what shade have we not used? That's going to be a little too dark. Let's go into, I guess, was trying, no, I don't want to use that. Let's go back into Prismatic. No. Let's go into Gleaming, which I haven't used. And then top with, what is the name of that? Kaleidoscope. And that's what we're going to use on the inner corner. I'm just using my pinky. This is Gleaming. And we're going to put that on the inner corner. It's a little darker than I was originally wanting to go, but that's why we're going to lighten it up with Kaleidoscope. Okay, we have Gleaming on the inner corners. And then same finger, tapping into Kaleidoscope. And tapping it over to lighten it up. Definitely tell the difference with before I put it on over that shade and after. And then we're going to use a little highlight. I'm going to tap right back into Kaleidoscope because I said it would make a nice highlight. And of course it ties the look together because it's one of the shades that I used. Bam. Highlight. And then same thing on the other side. Highlighter. Let's put a little mascara on. Ooh, what mascara do I want to use? Going classic, ColourPop BFF, Black on Black. This is a very trusty mascara. And once again, I said this a few videos ago and it keeps coming and going, but once again oh no. The last few days I have been wearing only top mascara. So that's what I'm going to do here. I think. I might finish and be like, nope, it has to go on the bottom too. I feel like top mascara can pull it off. I need to get a new one. This is running low. I think I've asked this a few videos ago, but what drugstore mascaras do you recommend? Because when I run out of some of these other mascaras, I want to replace them. But if I'm going to come out of pocket, it probably needs to be drugstore, because I don't want to spend a lot of money to try mascara that I may not like. Like some mascaras I don't mind repurchasing at their, you know, higher end value, like the Wander Beauty Unlashed and Mile High Clubs. I really enjoy those and I don't mind repurchasing them at the price that they're listed at, and some of the Tarte mascaras, but I don't want to put out if I don't know if I'm going to like it, you know? We're going to go in with, not that, I thought that was a different shade. I didn't pick a lippy beforehand because I didn't know what I was going for look-wise. Let's go with the, this is not sold anymore, but I'm sure you can find a dupe. It's the ColourPop and My Little Pony Ultra Matte Lip in the shade Moon Dancer. It's like a pinky purple. Yeah, it's not pinky purple. It's purple brown. Looks a lot lighter in the two. It still works. Can you hear the people outside? I don't know what they're saying. Sounds like she's either hollering at a dog or some kids, because it sounds like she's saying, let's go. See? Is it just me? Or is it way darker on my mouth than it is in the tube? Still really pretty. And then, for fun, let's setting spray it all with my Clear Beauty Rainbow Shimmer that doesn't really have a whole lot of shimmer. This is the finished look. Testing and trying the BH Cosmetics Aurora Lights palette, at least the purple and pinks. I'm really, really happy with it. I wish my hair was either straight or curled, because this little wave is not doing me any favors, but I think it's cute. Let me know your thoughts down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Let me know if you'd like to see a look using the other half of the palette. And subscribe to see more of my content. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!